I mean, I woke up like a little while ago, so I had breakfast, coffee. The Force Awakens came out on December 18th, I believe, and I saw it the night before. I've seen the movie 3 times in total. I saw it twice the day it came out. For the first time I saw the movie, I saw it at 7:30 in XD, and at the movie theater that I was at, they had like a little thing, so if you pre-ordered your tickets, you would get Star Wars themed 3D glasses. My family and I, we got all 4 of them. They were Kylo Ren, Captain Phasma, BB-8, and then a Stormtrooper's glasses. And the next time I saw it was that same night. My family and I, we went to dinner, and then we went to go see the movie at midnight like a traditional person should. The third time in D-Box. I don't know if everyone has D-Box in their hometown, but basically what D-Box is that you see the movie, you sit in these specially reserved seats, and they actually move throughout the film. So like when you're flying through space or blasters going off or like lightsabers, it'll move with that, and it felt like Star Tours. It was so great. I would highly recommend that if you go see Star Wars. I think that was the most exciting one after seeing it for the first time. Yes, there will be spoilers in here, but I mean, that should be obvious. The movie has been out for over a month, and if you haven't seen it, like some of my friends I know, I'm really sorry, but you know, that's your own fault. Let's talk about the characters. My new favorite character is Rey. Ah, she's so awesome. Oh, I'm so glad J.J. Abrams put a strong and tough and courageous and curious woman as the main character of all of this. And it just warms my heart. I love it. I love her. Having someone so kick-ass and so independent in the beginning is amazing. I especially liked it when Finn tried to grab her hand and she was like, "Why are you touching my hand? Get off of me." And especially when she's kicking ass on those 2 thugs that are trying to steal BB-8 from her, and Finn's like, "Oh, I will go save her." And then you can tell that she can handle herself, and she's like kicking their ass, and she's just like not a scratch on her, and he's like, okay. And I was like, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Finn is great. Finn is pretty funny, and I think he's definitely got the comedic lines in there, and so did Poe. Actually, that's one thing I was gonna say. From seeing all the trailers beforehand, just what they would show of Poe's character, a lot of people don't see it, but I actually thought that Poe was going to be a villain. I thought he was going to be a bad guy in this film. I don't know why I thought that. I guess the scenes that I saw in the trailers made me think, oh, he's like gonna turn to the dark side. When they said in the opening of the movie that he was the best fighter pilot in the Resistance, I was like, oh crap, how terrible would that be if like he went to the other side? But he didn't. He's a great character. A lot of my guy friends really like his character, and I love Oscar Isaac. He's beautiful. I thought Captain Phasma was going to have a bigger part in the film. I think she has like 4 lines. I don't know. Where is she? That's what I would like to know. Kylo Ren is definitely like his grandfather, Anakin. They're both really whiny. They both think they have greater power than other people believe them to have. Although there are differences, Anakin did everything, like all these terrible things for the people he loved, which I mean was mental. That's And Kylo Ren is just trying to do it because, ooh, the bad side seems so cool. Let's go on there. And he's like, oh, grandfather, help me. I feel the light coming in. And he seems like a really emo kid. I'm really hungry. Going into that movie, there were the 3 main characters, Luke, Leia, and Han. I just knew they were gonna kill off one. I hadn't read anything previously on the internet or like fan theories or anything about the main characters before watching the movie because I did not want anything to be spoiled. I wanted everything to be such a surprise and just kind of like, just let me have this moment of really experiencing the movie for the first time. I knew. And that scene where they're putting up all the like the little bomb blasters in Star Killer, I guess, is that what it's called? So when Kylo Ren, of course, by his lonesome, goes across the little bridge thingy, and then of course Han sees his son and he's like, okay, I'm gonna go. I knew. If you didn't know or see that coming, like seriously, I saw it coming and I was just like, I knew it was gonna be Han. I knew it. And Kylo Ren kills his father. I just think he's just a whiny little brat. Oh, BB-8 was so cute. He's a great homage to R2-D2. They both have a lot of sass and a lot of like cuteness that goes with them. So I'm glad BB-8 turned out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Also, I saw somewhere online that scene where BB-8 kind of like, you know, gives Finn a thumb up after he lies or kind of tells the coordinates of the resistant base to Rey. Finn's like, yeah, and then BB-8's like, and everybody laughs and it's all cute, but then I saw somewhere on the internet, you can interpret it two different ways, that little thumbs up. You can either take it what everybody thought it was a little thumbs up, or you could do it as a, you know, F you kind of thing. So that was fun. This is really turning out to be like, whew, I have so much to say about this. Let's state the obvious. Everybody thinks that Rey is Luke's daughter. And I mean, there's no way to deny it. I mean, you can make your arguments throughout the film. It's like, this seems like episode 4 in 1. She's on Jakku, which is just like a desert planet similar to Tatooine. She's really good with mechanics, she's good with her hands. So was her dad and so was her grandfather. And so, I mean, it wouldn't be a Star Wars film if there wasn't a Skywalker to like be at the center of the plot. Han Solo died in episode 1, Qui-Gon died, and then in episode 4, Obi-Wan died. So, I mean, someone's gonna die in the first film. And it's usually going to be like a mentor or a really important character to that person. Han and Rey had an instant connection with each other. Luke, Obi-Wan, short time, they developed such a relationship, and then Qui-Gon and Anakin. Qui-Gon saw something in Anakin, and that's what changed his life like forever and led him to the path to become Darth Vader. If Rey gets her hand cut off in the next episode, it's like, you can't be a Skywalker without getting your hand cut off. And I think her left hand is supposed to get cut off, so I feel sorry, but I wouldn't be surprised if that happened because we're gonna keep with themes here, man. Just like talking about these films, it just, I'm like really happy. I'm like in a very zen place. I love Star Wars so much. It's great. So Supreme Leader Snoke, that's another character that they're going to explain throughout the film. And my dad loves to try to like spoil things, try to rack up theories in his head about these films. The first time we saw it, he was like, I know who Supreme Leader Snoke is. I'm like, who is it? And he was like, he's someone in like a previous film. Like the whole time during dinner, like, I mean, that's what we were talking about after the first movie. We were just trying to wrap our brains around who Supreme Leader Snoke is. According to his theory, we think that Supreme Leader Snoke is actually Darth Plagueis. When Emperor Palpatine was trying to convince Anakin to change to the dark side, he told the story of Darth Plagueis and that he could use the midichlorians that are found in all Jedi to influence and create life. Emperor Palpatine was, you know, his pupil who killed him. Well, did he die? We don't know. So yeah, I think it might be him. I think that's like the biggest spoiler. I just want to like be so shocked and so surprised with every new Star Wars movie, and so with these theories I'm just like, I really want to talk about this, but then I don't because it's like, it might ruin the movies for me. Most badass moment was when Kylo Ren was reaching out for Luke's lightsaber and then it comes to Rey and it's just like the most badass moment. I remember when that portion of the movie happened, I was the only one to scream in the theater. I was like, woo! And everybody else was silent. I was just like, why are you not excited about this? It came to her. She's so awesome. This is going to be so fun to edit because I have no idea what I'm talking about and I just have rambling in my head. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more Disney related content. And I'm gonna try my best to see you as soon as I can. So, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.